Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am so excited to do this video today. Me and Adam have been going to Disney for years, maybe 5 years we've had annual passes. Like, we started dating 6 years ago, maybe 6 years then. Sorry, I think we've had annual passes for 6 years now. Before I even get into the tips for bringing your baby or your toddler to Disney with you, I just want to say I am really passionate about just taking your kids to do fun stuff. The reasons are that you're like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to bring my baby. It's going to be so much more work, so much more planning, whatever it is. Just do it anyways, because the memories that you get from it are they just make it so worth it. Okay, so let's just get into it. Tip number 1 is be prepared. So you want to triple check your diaper bag. Make sure that you have everything in there that you think you might need. Usually means diapers, wipes, obviously, a sippy cup, snacks, sunscreen, a hat. There's so many things that you don't even realize that you might need. We have before forgotten sunscreen and a hat and ended up having to buy sunscreen, and it was like $12 to get a bottle, like a small bottle of sunscreen, and you don't even use that much. So just remember, Disney prices are expensive. If you forget something, you can always buy it. There's gift shops, there's stuff everywhere where you can go just buy whatever you forgot, but it's gonna be more expensive. These tips can go for either if you're staying at Disney or if you're just going for the day. Like, we have annual passes, so we just go for the day, but we'll also go like once or twice a year and just stay at one of the resorts. These tips will apply for either one. So tip number 2 is make a plan, but be ready to be flexible about it. So this can mean making reservations, making fast passes, just making a plan out for your day and kind of just figuring out what you really want to do. We like to do the fast passes, just like plan them out like back to back. Sometimes you have time in between to do other stuff. Sometimes it's like right one after the other. But it kind of helps to just know what you want to do, like what you want to get out of that day at Disney. But then be flexible, because babies don't like to keep a schedule, and neither do toddlers. So if you end up having to miss a ride, if you're late, whatever, just go with it. Just be flexible, and you can get on a ride. Like, if you're like 5 minutes after your fast pass has ended, you can usually still get on, they'll still let you. But anything after like 5 to 10 minutes, then you just can't do it. Number 3 is utilize the baby care center. We had not been to the baby care center until Lincoln was probably 8 months old, and I wish we had gone sooner. It's so nice. Huge changing tables. They had a nursing room with rocking chairs. They had formula. They had diapers. They had wipes. You could buy snacks for yourself or your kid and water. They have a microwave if you need it. They have like little tables and chairs for, like, say if a dad's waiting while like the mom's nursing and the nursing, sit down and relax, and some air conditioning. It's just so helpful. So I would say definitely utilize the baby care center, especially if it's your first time at Disney. If you just need a break, if you just need a diaper change, and you're nearby it, because I mean, I wouldn't say that it's definitely worth it to walk there just to change a diaper. But what you can do is go in the companion bathroom. The companion bathrooms have just been like such a game changer, because what we used to do was I would go change Lincoln's diaper, bring him back out to Adam, then I would go pee, come back out, then Adam would go to the bathroom, and it was just like a lot of switching on and off. But if you just use the companion bathroom, and you can change their diaper, and then they can walk around the bathroom while you go to the bathroom, and then you leave and it's all done, and your husband can have gone to the bathroom at the same time, or we can all 3 go in together, whatever. It's just been really helpful, and it's almost always open. Number 4 is for if you're staying at the resort. So what I recommend, and me and Adam have talked about this multiple times, I would recommend if you're staying there and you have your car, drive to the parks. Don't take the public transportation. The buses and the resort boats can take a very long time. You think it's not going to take that long, but it does. And it's the end of the night and you're ready to go home. You get in the bus line and to go back to your resort, and it's like wrapped around. Sometimes you even end up having to go through the line twice. So like 2 buses go by before you even get on. It's just a lot at the end of the night. So what happened to us one time, Lincoln was 6 months old. We had just gone to Epcot, and Lincoln was really hungry. He was completely fine until it was time to get on the bus. And the bus was dark, he was tired, and he wanted a nurse. But I was shoulder to shoulder with people on the bus, and I didn't want to whip my boob out on the bus next to all these people. And he had a meltdown. And I don't even know if I would call it a meltdown because he was just hungry and he's 6 months old. If our car was just in the parking lot, we could have just walked to the car, and then if he has a meltdown, it's in the privacy of our own car. If he wanted to eat, I could have just fed him right there. And I'm not saying that you can't feed your baby when you're shoulder to shoulder with people, but I just wasn't comfortable doing that. So yes, we had a screaming 6-month-old for probably a 20-minute bus ride, because I think that ride took 2 stops. So it just wasn't fun. There were definitely people giving us dirty looks, and there were definitely people being really nice. But if you have your car there, I would recommend to just drive. 5th and final tip is just do it. Just go, just take your kids. Even if it's more work, it's still going to be worth it. Make so many memories with your kids, and just seeing their face. Lincoln's face when he met the characters for the first time, when he watched the fireworks for the first time, when he experienced It's a Small World for the first time. All of that just makes it so, so, so worth it. I'd be thinking, why would I do all this work? Why would I do all this extra work if my kids aren't even gonna remember it? Because if you have a little baby, if you have a toddler, whatever, they might not remember it. But the thing is that you are going to remember it. So I say just go, take pictures, take lots of pictures, and just take in your kid's face as they're watching all of these new things, they're experiencing all of these new things. If you have a baby, a toddler, whatever, I say bring your stroller, but also bring a carrier. Lincoln loves to be in his wrap. I'll show you, I have 2 right here. This is a Wild Bird ring sling, and I can link their website below, but it's so helpful. He's 13 months, he's 21 pounds, and he still fits in these, and he loves them. This is Hope and Plum, that's the brand, but I can link them both below. Took him to Magic Kingdom, and he slept in this Wild Bird, like pretty much the entire time that we were there. And although I wanted to see him experience everything, it was also nice to just have him sleep. I would say bring your stroller because you need your stroller. You want to put your diaper bag underneath it. It can carry drinks, it can carry all kinds of snacks, it can carry everything. And Lincoln loves to just eat snacks like right out of his stroller. But I would also say bring a carrier because it is so helpful for just walking around. You have your baby close to you, especially if you're bringing a little baby. Also be really helpful if you're gonna park your stroller to go get on a ride, but you don't want to carry your baby through, or toddler, through the line. Just a small example. If you're at Epcot and you want to go into the aquarium, you can't bring your stroller, but you don't want to carry your baby because they're heavy and hurts your back or whatever. Put them in a ring sling or whatever carrier you have. That would be my tip, my extra bonus tip. So that's all the tips that I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for 2 new videos every single week. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.